Subscription. One-time purchase. Me trying to imagine my dad as a child. Mom, do that one more time and we are not taking you out in public again. 32-year-old me. Conspiracy theories. These ancient structures are so advanced that we can't even replicate them with our modern technology. Engineers, am I a joke to you? Construction works. Speak for yourself, soft hands. Tradesman. Sounds like a skill issue, bud. Captain watching his crew polish pistols more often and study maps without his order when the treasure is a few days away. Rubik's cubes are the perfect puzzle for lazy people because they are sold pre-solved. Me, laying in bed can't sleep, whips out phone, fires up ton and starts one out. Everyone monitoring my sleep study. Honey, maybe we should look for another interior designer. Steam, Silksong release. Universe lore. Universe gameplay. How it feels being a government official who actually knows what they are doing. No disrespect to Socrates or Plato and all of them, but I would have figured all that stuff out too if I was like the 10th person to ever exist. Medieval soldier. I will wear as much armor as I can to give myself the best chance of surviving in battle. 18th century soldier. I'm not surviving a gunshot, so I'll wear this cool looking outfit. Modern soldier. I will wear as much armor as I can to give myself the best chance of surviving in battle. I received 3 job rejections today and it's just like, am I not my grandma's special boy to these people? This dude does not want to pupate. I think he's enjoying being a caterpillar too much. All he wants to do is eat and he's gotten enormous. Oh, that's the elite making deranged comments about EPS victims. When work cooked you so bad you get home and just sit like this for a while. All us men thinking about that one girl we saw at the airport or some hotel ages ago and will never see again. Beautiful places, good food, disgusting government, shameless politicians and unending corruption. Who would win in a fight? Dog excluded. Cheating on an exam by memorizing all the content beforehand so I can easily answer the questions. Now that I'm older and understand how absolutely F the housing market is, all those horror movies that take place in nice houses where the family refuses to leave make sense. If I had a 4,000 square feet vintage home, you would need to chill me before I ever moved out as well. F the ghost, charge it rent. We really deserve 3-day weekends. You need day 1 to do nothing. Recharge after the work week. You need day 2 for chores. You gotta get done. We all do. And you need day 3 for fun and joy. Spend it in a way that makes you happy. How am I supposed to lose weight when the best part about life is food? I pray that cigarettes go up to $400 a pack in 2026. I'm tired of y'all. Me, finally sitting down to eat my nice hot dinner, my cat staring at me like I ordered it for us. I was pulled over by a police officer. He looked at my license and said, "You're supposed to be wearing glasses." I said, "I have contacts." He said he didn't care who I know. Said almost done on the project update, then opened the doc for the first time and got hit with a request access screen. Told my kids they were allowed to hit each other once per day, so they should really think it through and not waste their one hit, and now they're calmly discussing when might be the best time to hit each other. But the actual hitting has stopped. I'm a genius. Nobody. Chillers making their cryptic notes for the police. That pre-broke stage, like you ain't broke yet but you can see it coming. Steam servers when Silksong. Video editors watching the creator who makes $120 grand a year mess up a simple sentence for the 9th time. She's so annoying. Why are you dating her? The reason. Perfect plates don't exist. Chinese hackers. We will hack every database in Romania. The database is in Romania. The girl who is short and pretty, but toxic and dangerous. Victorian children before and after a day in the mines. How it feels when you realize you went from A+ student to a as long as I pass student. Nvidia thinking their GPUs are superior, AMD planning to outsell Nvidia, TSMC knowing full well they supply semiconductors to both sides, ASML providing TSMC the tech to make the chips. I spent over 2 hours on this casserole and asked my husband to put it away while I put the kids to bed this morning. I found it still on the stove. Me doing this regularly with my own food. When you watch TV with you parents and any kissing scene pops up, wow, that's some nice atoms we got here on the floor. When you don't know anything but you could prove it if you did. Steam users, Silksong page, here it comes. How it feels to say okay instead of arguing. I don't want a adult anymore, don't even want a human. I want a goat, jump around randomly, eat what I want, and headboo anyone who annoys me. When I'm showing someone my new hobby and their late stage capitalism brain tells me to open a business. Men will forget to bring flowers to the first date but not balloons. Only dudes will understand, correct, only in emergency, never. The funny thing is that this was never taught. Sorry guys, my mom said no to World War, maybe next time. A quick reminder to drink water and eat a vegetable, your body. I want a cactus in a cute little pot and I'll name it after you because you're a reffing bed and breakfast. Me studying for the degree I chose myself. Imagine getting ran over by this truck and it's just like, I'm having a breakdown, you'll be okay, Honestly, I don't even get disappointed anymore. I'm just like, oh again, okay. Anyone else just completely unfazed by things they can't control. My bus got cancelled, I'll wait. I'm stuck in traffic. Guess I'll be home later. My order went wrong. It's okay, I can wait. Prank in 1998. Rapper in 2025. I try to save money, something comes up. I try to save money, something comes up. Mom, I gave away all your toys to your cousin. 30-year-old me. When a car changes lanes to pass you and gets stuck behind a slower car. When you refuse to pay $20 for snacks at the cinema. People who call their computer battle stations professional. When they ask about your day but you have had the same day for the past 3 years. Did you know 1 in 3 people are ugly? Well, I'm not ugly, neither am I. Correction. 1 in 4 people are ugly, agreed. When your entire family has and you skate through that she unscathed, feelings of genetic superiority intensify. E-girls when simps donate all of their life savings. Oh thanks, anyway. Bro saved the cake. Fitting into society. Being happy. When I wake up in the middle of the night and realize that I can still sleep for several hours before work. Visible happiness. Doctor at my last checkup asked me if I had any feelings of depression or anxiety and I said don't we all, and he said no lol. Sorry I didn't text back, I don't care about anything anymore. No, you make me a sandwich. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Me. Don't you hate it when your shins catch on fire and your friend can't help because he's just eaten the desk? Work hard, lie fast. My favorite part about opening gifts labeled from mom and dad is that my dad is just as surprised to see what's inside as I am. When you watch a YouTube tutorial to do maintenance on your car and now it won't turn on. I have 2 milestones at work. 1. Lunch. 2. Leaving. Babies are born and immediately start crying like, bro, did you even try being happy? New LLM is PhD in your pocket. Looks inside. Next word predictor. Need this backstory so bad. Due to recent events, Ouija boards are no longer permitted on the patio. me, made by a human. AI. Roblox, everyone. Me waiting for my phone to charge, even though it is at 98%. 2025 is gonna be my year, me in September. When she calls you daddy instead of comrade. When an employee tells you that there's a problem but they have an idea how to fix it. When a business consultant tells you to buy a $40,000 solution for a made-up problem. Restaurant cashier gets the order wrong. Introverts. Not exactly what I had in mind, but this will do. When a client emails me at 9:34 am but it's Friday and I leave soon at 5:30. When you change the station to classic rock expecting Led Zeppelin but they are playing Linkin Park. Me when I heard about China's robot wolves in their military parade. Expectation. Reality. Nobody, absolutely no one, not a single soul on this earth. My dog loyal to Seth putting up with my drama and bullshit blissfully ignorant loving me when everyone hates me. Yo sorry can't hang tonight I gotta wake up tomorrow morning. Me laying in bed wondering if I'm really going to get that good ending with a happy wife and kids. Had some leftover concrete on the job today so decided to bring it home. Ice cream, cruel world. I'll guess the world for my piece. Where are the Epstein files, Donald? How are you, not Led still alive? Imagine being named after a building. People using tall people, look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. $20 regular games. You can freely preview the first few pages of a book. They are all table of contents. Other people, I never let my dog on the furniture at home, my dog at home. If you won the lottery and got $24 million but your ex was in jail and the bail is $23 million, what you doing? My who? Anyone can pie their pants, it takes the real man to pie his shirt too. CL Eastwood. HR's team building efforts are getting out of control. Pizza rolls made in the microwave. Pizza rolls made in the oven. I hope the guy who just cut me off in traffic has his favorite book made into a movie and the characters are nothing like he imagined them. Best-selling book for fake friendship. How to say hi to your friend and instantly change the topic to borrowing money from him or her, turning small talks into small loans. Why is the cap attached to the bottle now? To help the environment. Nothing happens. My armpits. Back in my day we used to have good movies, they actually had a plot. Sure grandma, let's get you to bed. Harry before and after saying diagonally instead of diagonally. In case no one told you today, I'm beautiful. When everything is falling apart but you have to keep going. A comment reaches 1k likes in YouTube Shorts. The commentator immediately, I would like to thank you all for this achievement. Home Depot, it'll cost an additional $150 for delivery. My dad.
Spare change, ma'am.